As and when the investigations carried out, the police are now finding some really murky, gruesome details, and it's chilling, to say the least, to understand that this man pulled off this murder so strategically and gruesomely. What the police has found is 10 to 13 pieces of her bones, Shraddha's bones, that have been recovered from the forest area. Now, this too, not all the pieces of her body have been found, just out of the 35, 13 have been found, and investigation into searching for the rest of it is still underway. As we see, forensic tests has been done to check for human bones. Extensively, a search has been done in and around the Mehrauli forest area and also the apartment to only see for DNA samples to trace back different body parts. Blood stains that have been found in the kitchen. This is the latest from what we hear, where the gas cylinder is placed. We believe that the police have found some blood stains on it. And then all of that is, the samples, that blood sample is being tested with Shraddha's father's DNA. In fact, Shraddha's father's DNA samples have also been taken only to match with different evidence that they found during the course of the investigation. Now, Aftab's water bills, it appears that he has, despite Delhi having giving largely free water supplies to different parts of Delhi, Aftab's water bills still is pending overwhelmingly. 300 water bills have been pending of Aftab. CCTV images of the last 6 months has been sourced as well, only to see Aftab's movements, where he's gone in, gone out, was he holding something, was someone with him, and is there anyone accomplice in this murder? Shraddha's bag was recovered. The family now is all set to identify whether it is indeed Shraddha's bag or not. Now, Aftab also at the same time, as much as the police are investigating this case here, they believe that Aftab has been withholding a lot of information. He's not being very transparent about what's happened. So Aftab also now to undergo a narco test where he will be drugged, and in that hypnotic state, they're going to ask him the same questions which he's answered to while he was in a conscious state. Aftab has also visited a doctor in May for a knife wound. So India Today has spoken to that doctor extensively, and also he has said that Aftab was so restless and very confident, but at the same time very restless. And he had come to him claiming that he was cutting fruits and cut his hand in the process. Now, Aftab's murder, right after the murder, in fact, what we see that Aftab has not stopped there. He's gone on to transfer all the money of Shraddha into his account. Now, as far as we know, 54,000 initially has been transferred from Shraddha's account to Aftab after he murdered her. Now, clearly, from what we see here, Aftab has got a lot of information of Shraddha. He knew all her bank details extensively, all her phone passwords, etc., and then used it to his advantage. The Delhi murder case now, as it gets murkier, gruesome evidence coming to fore. Sources have told India Today that Aftab had a pending water bill of up to 300 rupees, which is quite unusual, as Delhi gives at least 20,000 litres of free water every month and in certain areas. Aftab's water bill suggests that huge amounts of water was used. He, in fact, consumed a lot of water. And according to sources, Shraddha's body was kept in a shower. He had kept her body in a shower, under a shower, and kept the shower on and allowed the water to flow continuously, only to soften Shraddha's body using that water. And so he could clean away the blood stains inside the house and also soften Shraddha's body so he could chop that body with ease. The neighbors have also claimed that they never had to pay for water bills, but it's absurd that Aftab's water bill was 300 rupees and it was pending since May. Now, this man, Aftab, has admitted to the crime, but the police suspect that there could be a larger conspiracy. Now, this mystery of the water bill itself, showing how Aftab could be such a professional when he actually pulled off this murder. He clearly looks like a self-taught killer, a professional. He's managed to do the right things to pull off this murder and got away with it for 5 months. Thankfully, not for long. Aftab's water bill was pending since May, and it was about 300 rupees. Now, what we know that this water bill was nil before May 2022. So it was post-May, or rather during the time of the murder is when that bill came to his house in May 2022. And that water bill is subsidized across Delhi, while nobody else in that area gets a water bill. Aftab suspiciously got a water bill. And he never paid that bill also. It was pending since May until now, until he's been caught now and the police found out. Now, there has been, what the police suspect is that Aftab has used extensively the water from the shower to soften Shraddha's body. Aftab also used that water to clean up all the blood. Since he has chopped that body into 35 pieces, there was a lot of blood flowing, which Aftab has managed to clear away with all that water that he's used. Now, the body was also kept under the shower for God knows how long post the murder, only to soften it so that he could cut it with ease. These blood-chilling details here, or bone-chilling details, leaving us wondering that how this man has pulled off this murder. Looks like a thorough professional. A commoner couldn't have possibly thought so extensively as much as Aftab has. He seems like more a self-taught killer. Aftab Poonawala, who's allegedly killed his girlfriend, Shraddha Walkar, has chopped her body into multiple pieces and is all set to now undergo a narco analysis test. The Delhi police has sought permission from the local court for a test on this.